Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Patriot Nation TV. I'm your host, Tim Davis, aka Professor X, your New Age Patriot with a 1776 attitude. Just one man, one opinion. Trying to make sense of it all, connecting the dots. It is Friday, August 20th, 2021. And I guess this little show, this little rant will be another episode of Joe the Tyrant Biden's America and the world. And we can't blame Trump anymore, right? He owns it. Hey, what's going on there, James? Glad to see you tuning in. Yeah, been shadow banned lately. They took a couple of videos down, so I had to go live. They're not letting me post anything pre-recorded. So I guess we're going to discuss the turmoil in America. Chaos around the globe, etc., etc. How Joe the Tyrant Biden and his criminal cohorts and a cabal of outlaw bandits are causing all this. You know, what can we discuss? There's a few things we discuss. The Cuban crisis, the refugees with Cuba. We discuss that. We can discuss the chaos in Kabul, Afghanistan. You know, just think about, what's going on in Afghanistan. It's like almost a spitting image. It's almost a spitting image of 1975 with Saigon. And the reality of that, just picture that image. The helicopters leaving, the embassy in 1975 and in the end of Vietnam. We know what happened after that. It's going to happen again. And, and the reality of it all, Joe the Tyrant Biden, he was in office during both crises. When the first one happened, 1975, I think I was getting ready to enter kindergarten, something like that. You can't make this stuff up. So you talk about inflation. We could talk about the turmoil at the southern border. A lot of things we could talk about. The question is where is Joe? Where is Joe the Tyrant? Vacationing, right? The Rona. I got to use certain words now because certain words trigger double speak propagandas. Don't want the truth to be out, so I'm going to say the Rona. It's allegedly still rising. What does Joe do about it? I don't know. Lets illegals into the country, disperses them throughout the nation. COVID positive, not vaccinated, et cetera, et cetera. We'll save that for another topic too. So let me start off by saying this. Let me try to make this a 20-minute video live. Hopefully a couple other people tune in. Let me start off by saying this. President Donald J. Trump may have hurt your feelings with mean tweets. Sure, he hurt your feelings. And, but Biden is hurting your family, your finances, your freedoms, and he's hurting the globe. He's hurting the globe. I don't know about you, but me, I sure could use a couple mean tweets right about now and $1.79 gas. I really could. This gas is killing me. It's killing me. I'm sure like everybody else. So what do? We get into this chaos and cabal first? Should we don't, that's like the hottest thing right now. Yes, James. Trump is having a rally tomorrow in Alabama. Speak at 8 o'clock. Thanks for the tip. I do remember that, and I would not have thought of it, but thank you. Add that to the show. Tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Alabama. So the chaos in Kabul, let's think a little bit about it, because he is President Biden. So whatever we learned, he was the vice president two presidents ago, and Barack Hussein, Barry Soetoro Hussein Obama. So what do we learn this week? Biden lost an embassy. President Biden lost an embassy. His mentor, President Obama, also lost an embassy in 2012. He did. Say what you will about Trump. Say what you will. Mean tweets and all. But when the Iranian General Soleimani attacked our Iraqi embassy last year, he got turned into a piece of coal instantly. And not only that, President Trump put our embassy in Jerusalem. The only president out of the last 7, 8, who said they're going to do it, but never followed through. They never followed through. Trump got it done. Got it done. Got it done. You're right, James. The biggest international arms giveaway in history. It's true. Hello, Mountain Goddess. Better late than never. Thank you for tuning in. What else can I say about this before we go on? Imagine, if you will, Joe the Tyrant Biden is mentally challenged due to his age. The rest of his cabinet is pretty much useless. Look what they're useless. Most are in the cabinet not because of their expertise or qualifications, we know that, but rather due to their sexual orientation, the color of their skin, or the tribe they come from. They say, the media says, they parrot it. They say the cabinet looks like America. This could be true. This is probably true. It may look like America, but it acts like the Three Stooges, Larry and Curly, or the Looney Tunes cartoons. Remember being a kid, Looney Tunes? Same shit. Oh God. What's really crazy is for the last 4 years, 5 years now, everyone who blamed Trump for everything that took place, and actually they blamed Trump for the last 1,000 years, I guess, right? His bloodline, it's Trump's fault, everything. All the people that blamed Trump for everything that was going on are suddenly not blaming Biden for anything. They just disappeared. And no amount of lies can hide his failures. No amount of lies can hide his failures. No matter how amount of censorship they do to us can hide his failures. Truth always comes to light. That's what we're seeing. So let me get back to this chaos in Afghanistan, Kabul. I did touch on it earlier. Just try to visualize it again. 75, the pictures in Time Life magazine and History Channel, everything, yada, yada, yada. They have that picture in Vietnam, Saigon, with the helicopter lifting up over and blah, blah, blah. We see the same thing in 2021. And Joe Biden was, in fact, in the Senate when this took place. So he's been in for both. He's been in both 1975 and 2021. That's way too long in my eyes. Unless, you're in a liberal zone. I did a couple of videos on a liberal zone. Make matters worse, I think it was like a week ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago, Biden was asked a question in a press conference. I believe he said something to the effect of, actually, let me pull it up. I didn't say. There's going to be no circumstance where you see people being lifted off the roof of the embassy of the United States in Afghanistan. It is not at all comparable. Biden said this July 8th, 2021. What do we see today? People being lifted. Total buffoonery. Total mockery. You know what, James? I believe you. I believe it. I believe it. You know what? I believe you. It's all intentional. planned economy, planned destruction. I touched on that a few times. You know, I think you're right. And I think you're right. That brings me to this Cuban crisis that's been taking place that all of a sudden got swept under the rug. Just like Andrew Cuomo, my emperor from New Yorkistan, resigned. But we'll save him for another day. He resigned, though. We'll save that's another distraction for people. We'll save him for another day. We get on this Cuban crisis with the refugees who are being declined, being sent back. We all know why. They come here, they're going to expose the realities of democratic socialism. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 will probably vote Republican, work, be productive in society. So we can't have that. Not in the liberal zone. Not in the liberal zone. Not in this liberal utopia. It's not allowed. So you got to remember, anybody else remember the massive protests when Joe Biden's mentor, President Barack Obama suspended refugee processing for 6 months with Cuba? Remember that? No? Me neither, because it never happened. I just tossed it out there. But this is the fact, though. Joe Biden's mentor, Barry Soetoro, one of Obama's last act was to order all Cuban refugees deported. And the left, the media, simply yawned, said nothing. It's just a joke. Brings us to our southern border. The turmoil there. So far, they're saying, I think a million illegals already have crossed our border since he's been president. More than half of them are COVID positive. 3/4 of them have not even been tested yet. And what is Joe Biden's solution? Bring them in, disperse them amongst states in the union. But you, the citizen who actually works, lives here, pays taxes, you have to maybe put your mask back on. Your kids got to put your masks back on. But everybody else, come on in. Don't worry about it. Right? Makes sense in a liberal zone. Yeah, a couple of actually 2 videos got taken down. One stayed up. I had 3 episodes of the liberal zone. Maybe I'll post the one up on my left later on. Definitely do my Orwell one in case you missed it on my right. But this whole border thing is just totally crazy. He's just flooding our nation with unvaccinated illegal immigrants. Yeah. We're the ones that are it's crazy. But if we say something, it's wrong. And they're wondering why the coronavirus is all or whatever. I probably just gave the code word. Now my video might get deleted. But the Rona, they're saying cases are rising. No, duh. Of course they are. Another thing they say about this thing, the silliness, is it's not only that it's rising, but all the people that are coming down with the different variants. Apparently, it seems like it's the people who have been vaccinated. That's probably why they need the third booster, right? Third booster comes September. Excuse me, folks. No, it's just kind of funny to me. Anyway, I guess it just makes sense. I guess it makes sense in a liberal zone. The liberal zone to make sense in. But you really got to ask yourself, what sense did it really make to have had Americans locked up, out of work, and socially distanced, masked for over a year, 18 months, 16 months, 15 months, to then turn around 16, 17 months later to open the borders to un-American, unemployed, untested, unlimited illegals? What sense did it make? Even in a twilight zone. Even a twilight zone isn't this fucked up, folks. Oops, excuse my language. Shouldn't have said that. But in a liberal zone, makes total sense. 100% totally makes sense. And speaking of this this thing that's airborne. Let me just tell you this. The same snakes that are selling the panic are selling the cure. Yep. Let me remind you, viruses come and go, but the loss of freedom is forever. Do not lose our freedom for this nonsense. Your body, my body, your body does not belong to the government. Your body, my body, our body does not belong to our employer. Your body, my body belongs to you and me, belongs to us. We're individuals, belongs to me. Period. It's not the government's job to protect my health or protect your health or anybody's health. It's not the government's job to protect health. It's the government's job to protect my rights, your rights. It's my job, your job to protect our health. So a really wise gentleman from back in the day, I think you guys may have heard of him, Benjamin Franklin. Just paraphrasing him real quick. When you trade liberty for safety, you end up losing both. Simple. Oh, God. Where do I go? Imagine if you will. What if I told you? Imagine if you will. A vaccine so safe, you have to be threatened to take it. Threatened of loss of job, or you can't enter here or enter there. For a disease so deadly, you have to be tested to know you have it. With a 98.999% being curable naturally. I know lots going on in the world, a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil. Seems like, it's getting ugly out there, dark out there. Nothing's new under the sun, believe me, nothing's new under the sun. The world isn't getting worse or darker, it's not. What's happening is the veil, the blindfolds that's been sheltering you from reality is being lifted now. It's being lifted. I always go back to Orwell, 1984. Did a couple of videos on him. I'll post another video of Orwell, maybe in my bottom right at the end of the video. Click onto it if you haven't seen it. If you're new to the show, please hit like, hit subscribe. Check out the other videos I'll post at the end of this. Orwell. If Orwell was alive today and I was sitting down, he was sitting across from me talking like I'm talking to you, he's talking to me. Had him on my show. I believe Orwell would say to me, I told you so. Think about it. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, you name them, all actively engage in censorship of conservative voices. Doesn't matter how big or small you are. Our dictionaries change definitions to pander to a leftist narrative, the woke culture. Yeah. George Orwell was right. We are living in a world of censorship and doublespeak. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know, guys. I've been ranting a little bit. I don't even know where to go with it anymore. Like I said, I've been banned. I've been shadow banned for the last couple months. My videos aren't getting out. My subscribers aren't getting notifications. Leave a comment. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Leave a comment. I think I go this route going live. I did a video they took down. It was Liberal Zone, episode 1. They took that down. I have episode 2 up. They kept. I just tried. Been doing another one for the last 3 nights. They won't let me publish it. So I just tried doing it before I did this one. This is another one I just came up with. And out of content. I've been working a lot. So forgive me for neglecting Patriot Nation TV. But anyway, I'm going to tune out because it's getting late, guys. Thank you for tuning in, everybody who tuned in. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes, high fives, and I guess I'll leave it like this. Even though the world is in chaos right now, me, one man, one opinion, I have to thank God that I have a house, food, water, warmth, and love. Thank you for always blessing me. That's what I gotta say. Doesn't matter, I hope other people can have that same type of blessings. So as always, everyone, I'm gonna tune out, and as usual, I'm gonna say God bless you, God bless America. Oh, hold on, what is the music in the background? That's the music from the background. Interesting. Believe it or not, that's from it's the main title for the movie The Shining. Remember the movie The Shining? I was a kid when it came out. It's the opening. It's the theme to The Shining. So probably get a copyright on that now, right? But it's okay. I'm not here. I'm not on this to monetize. I don't care if I monetize. If I don't monetize, I really don't care. If I speak to one person, it makes me happy. But anyway, guys, seriously, I got to tune out. It's getting late. So thanks for tuning in, asking questions, and thank you for liking the music. I guess I got a couple, I guess I'm going to try to do more live shows because, like I said, the last 2 or 3 videos are just not letting me, they won't let me, they let me process it. And then as soon as it goes through the process, or let me download it and start it goes through the processing, boom, abandoned video. Now suddenly it gets wiped out. I just, so I guess I'm going to go live. I don't think it, So, all right, everyone. God bless you. God bless America. I'm tuning out. Talk to you guys soon. Good night. Bye-bye.